Hey, what's poppin', everybody? Friday morning vlog.
Every day reaching for the light. And you know that's a long way ahead of you. But when your will gets you there, things will turn out right.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? So, I'm gonna do a quick box opening. I'm finna jump on the late night video. Do-rag. And I'm about to jump on the ROC Hangouts right quick. And I thought I'd do a quick box opening right quick. So I got a great deal in the old Facebook groups from a person who shall remain nameless, but you know who you are. Thank you very much for the good deal. So this is going to be my first time reacting to this actual figure. May do a review, may not, I don't know. But we're going to do a reaction anyways. So just taking a look at it right quick. The packaging is pretty sweet. Chromy letters and all of that good stuff. A dope ass image of Despotron up on there. You got the images all the way around. And on the back, you got a bunch of shit that he does. It comes with a few faces and all of that shit. I gotta say the packaging is pretty good. I mean, it's not like over the top, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's not like bullshit. It's about what you would have come to expect from MakeToys, especially from the remastered line. I said it many a time before, man. I put my trust in MakeToys when it comes to figures. Like, there's no question. Will it be good when MakeToys makes it? Yes, it will be good. Let's get inside the box. Got this little booklet right here, his little directions, good stuff. Plastic. For the purpose of being plastic, good stuff. Oh man, we got faces dropping out and everything. Got his Energon mace right there. Then here's his cannon deal right here, his arm cannon, which is also the scope, right? Does this guy have like electronics in him? I don't know. So man, just looking at the figure, just as it is right now, dude, he's beefy chunky. He's chunky beefy. Trying to get used to this whole camera deal here. Let's get him out. Oh, look at that popping. All right, there we go. This guy's got some weight to him too. He's not light, dude. He's not light at all. I'm just gonna put him over here right quick so I can rescue these faces, because he's got a bunch of angry, happy, smiley Despotron faces. We're just gonna put them back in their places here inside of the clamshell. Then I'll see if I can show them to you with them secured, right? Maybe I'll edit all of this out. Maybe I won't. Maybe it'll be a surprise for you. Most likely it'll be a surprise for you. All right. So let's see if we can get you close to one of those faces. You can see those faces through the clamshell. This is just me being silly. I'm sorry. I'm a foolish nut. All right. So we got our hands on some Despotron finally, dude. I was wondering when I was going to get my hands on this figure, dude. That's a pretty tall deal there. Got to get this plastic bit off. I wonder if this plastic bit even comes off. Yep. Twist right off. Get rid of that. We don't need that. All right. So that's a bit high. That's a bit high. Like, okay, so I could see if cats are upset with that and why they would be upset with that. So you kind of got to turn it this way. That's a bit high. But looking at the packaging, that's the correct way for it to be. That's kind of high. Now, other than that, dude, this is a fucking dope figure. I mean, he is like, okay, so I like my Transformers chunky, dig it? I like my Transformers beefy, like the fucking like the comic art. Not so much the old school cartoon, but the comic art. You dig what I'm saying? My seller has taken the initiative and put a Decepticon symbol on there, which makes me really fucking want Tarn. If anybody's got a lead on MMC Tarn, hit me up. I needs one. I needs it. Got to have it. Here again is that same MakeToys hard elbow. I don't know. That's something that always does bother me. It's pretty good distribution of the weight, man. I can't complain about any of that. I got some nice ratchets there in the arm bit. I don't understand why Apollyon, I still to this day don't get why they put the ball joints on Apollyon instead of putting the soft ratchet in there. I never really got that. So let's slide this bit on this. Now, I haven't read any instructions or nothing. I'm just like fucking with it, doing what I do. Doing what I do. All right, so let's do the test that Apollyon fails at. First of all, arm goes all the way up. No problem. On that hinge there. And due to that ratchet, you ain't got to worry about that falling. I would have waited I would have waited an eternity for this prime. I know that's the lines. I fucked that all up. And then he's got the clam hands, one finger with articulation, the rest are like mitts. I'm not a big fan of that, but at the same time, I'm not really a big fan about the individual articulated fingers. Like I like articulated fingers individually, but the problem is they always end up all over the place, and you end up with that. So, yeah, Despotron's pretty fucking solid, I must say. Like, those hip flaps are kind of in the way just a little bit, but the hip flaps seem to be on the hinges here, so you can actually get them out of it. This guy's got a lot going on. The engineering with this guy is fucking insane. So this is that hip flap move completely out of the way, and move completely out of the way. And with those out of the way, and then you got little flaps here on these joints there too, right? Look at that fucking, this dude can get some serious, you're going to get some posing in with this guy. A little bit of an ab crunch there too. This guy's, I can forgive this. That's pretty fucking tall, but I can forgive it. This guy is fucking awesome. If you haven't gotten you a Despotron, I am going to go ahead and say, thumbs up. Get you a Despotron, dude. He's totally worth it. Totally worth it. Now, I do have a Apollyon. I'm not gonna get Mitron. I'm gonna go ahead and just pass on that boat. I'm gonna just miss that bus. Just let it cruise on by me, right? But I am going to get the MP. I've decided. I pre-ordered it through Ami, which is amiami.com or .jp, whatever. Just Google search Ami, AMI. It's an importer site. They had them last time I saw for about $160. They got like a 30% pre-order discount going on. Hit them up and do that, because a lot of people are talking about, oh, the ship is going to be like $50. No, the ship is not going to be $50. I doubt that figure is going to be any heavier than this figure, and this figure's got a little bit of weight to it. I don't see you paying anything more, maybe $20, $30 max if you want like expedited shipping, right? But other than that, I don't see shipping being a problem. It's definitely worth it. It's a better deal than paying that $200 plus to like BBTS and all the US retailers, because that price is bullshit. That's just a bullshit price for that figure. I can already tell you, all them fucking flippity flaps, all of the flippity flaps all over the top. Fuck that shit. But I'm gonna get it. I'm talking shit, but I'm gonna get it. So yeah, this has been a real quick box opening of Despotron, and he is definitely worth the bean stack. If you can, if you don't mind bouncing out the bean count, he's definitely worth it. And this is just for me just fucking opening him up real quick and messing around with him a little bit. Just wait till I start fucking with him. Yeah, so good job. Stand up. I haven't done a count recently of, I need like a little stand here. So when I open the figure, I can just have him like kind of pushing. So I'm going to pretend like I got a shelf right there. Okay, there you go. Despotron, you're going to do the show with me. Okay, so I haven't done a count recently of how long it's been since I've had the Generations toy last Limbot, which I think is like Hook or Crane or whatever the fuck his name is. But he's still not open, still in the box, still haven't taken him out, still haven't put him up. I'm telling you, I'm saving it for that day. Oh, that fateful day when shit is just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just so fucking bored, I need something to do. I'm just miserably bored, or just miserable, or just really just, or it might even be like one of those great days, like an excellent day when shit's going good, and I got the fucking Tobey Maguire Spider-Man going off and walking like this, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I want to treat myself. Then I might open them up. This guy's making me miss my cupola. It's making me miss Iron Will, whatever the fuck his name was. I really wasn't a big fan of that. Making me miss all of them shits. Fucking great figure. This is dope. Get you some. Hey, till next time. Get a close up of Despotron, because he's so mighty, and that's his face. Despotron's face. Probably would have waited eternity for this. I'll rip out your optics. All right, man.
The world from the